Starting.
Okay. All right. So picking up in Christian studies where we left off a couple of weeks ago, we talked about the Old Testament. Now it's the new semester. It's the second semester. So now we're going to be talking about New Testament types of things. Okay, Lauren?
I might be getting confused with the old one. Isn't Matthew starting?
Yes, Matthew starts the New Testament. So Matthew is like the separating. You've got the Old Testament here, and you got the New Testament here. Now, in the New Testament, we're going to be talking a lot about Jesus. And there is a big difference between Old Testament and New Testament as far as how people live. But something happened a couple weeks ago that we had a few weeks of school off for. And during that time, the chances are you probably got together with friends and family. And at one of those times, when you got together with friends and family, you had a lot of people around. You maybe brought something for somebody else, but you definitely left with something. You definitely left with maybe a few things. And the chances are before you left, you had to open those few things. Talking about Christmas. And at Christmas time, you guys got presents. Now, what's the purpose of a present? What's the purpose of a Christmas gift? Mason?
For giving joy to other family and...
Okay, well that's a good reason. That's a good thing. Grant, what else?
For celebrating Jesus' birthday.
Okay, good. That's what you celebrate Christmas for, is to celebrate Jesus' birthday. And that's great. And that's, kind of the essence of Christmas. And very much important for what the New Testament is. But let's focus on those presents that you got. How many of you did get at least one Christmas present from somebody? Could be an aunt, uncle, grandpa, grandma. Okay, how many of you got more than one? All right, good. Now put your hands down. When you had that present, how many of you unwrapped that present right away? And as soon as you saw it, you did this fake, you set it aside and you went on to the next present. How many of you did that? Okay, probably not too many people because that's kind of rude, right? What were you always taught to do, even if it wasn't something that you liked? What were you always taught to do, or what should you do, or how should you behave when you open something that somebody else gives you? Jacob?
Like if you open a present and you don't like it, like, oh, I don't like this, and then I'll get the next one. You laugh and say thank you.
Okay.
Because they did something for you that they should have.
Yeah, because they did something for you. Do they have to do that?
No, they don't have to do it. They're just being nice enough to get you one.
Absolutely right. They don't have to get you anything, but when they do that, they're showing that they love you and they want to give you something. Now, it might be socks and not something that you really love, but you can use socks. Everybody uses socks. And so it's at least something that you need. It might not be something that you want, but it's something that you need. Now, what if it's that really cool toy or that really cool gift that you were waiting all night for and you finally opened it up and you got it? How many of you said, yes, and then you just set it aside and move on to something else? How many of you did that? You set it right aside, you never touched it again, you just wanted to move on. You guys all, you did that? Really? What was it?
No, like when I opened it,
Oh, that's not, Alex was the one, yeah.
It was the Harry Potter series.
Okay, so you just set it right aside?
Yeah.
You haven't touched it since?
Well, no, I read them.
Oh, okay, so you kind of been back in them.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if it's that gift that you really like, the chances are you don't set it right aside either. The chances are you do something maybe a little bit different. Maybe you have that fake smile be the real smile. And maybe instead of just going through the motions of thank you, you really say thank you, but you're definitely happy with it, right? Now, in either case, what is something that we should always do when we do receive that gift? Ryan Nelson, what's something we should always do?
Be polite.
Okay, be polite. That's an excellent, excellent idea. I'm looking for something else too, but be polite is absolutely important. Daishan, what else?
Be happy.
Be happy. What else? Connor?
Well, when I got it, I just exploded and I ran over and hugged my parents and I said thank you so much, and then I started playing with it because that was the last one, because they did the last one.
Okay.
For me.
All right. So the last one was the big one in your case. But what Connor said was thank you. Now that's an important one. And I'm sure that some of you were going to say that same thing. Thank you. Being thankful for what you've been given is very, very important. Now, it's important when you get what you want. It's also important when you get what you need. And it's not necessarily what you want. But being thankful is a huge, huge thing. Why is that so important? Why is being thankful so important and something that your parents almost drive into you and your teachers drive into you? Why does everybody always want you to be thankful for what you get? Gabby, do you know?
Well, no, just had a question about Matthew.
Yeah.
Is it like Matthew starts in the New Testament, or does it go halfway through in the Old Testament and halfway through in the...
Nope. Matthew is the beginning of the New Testament, and everything from Matthew 1:1 on is all New Testament. They might reference the Old Testament with some of what they talk about, but everything is New Testament. Lauren, get back to my question. Why is it important to be thankful?
Because sometimes you can get like this show, like this person had like lots of stuff and wasn't thankful for all of them, and was so unhappy because when he was thankful for what he had, he was going out.
Okay, so it helps you out. Being thankful actually can help you feel happy or feel fulfilled. What else, Connor?
Well,
Get you rubber next to.
when you're thankful, it makes the other person that gets you the present, makes them feel like, wow, I got them something, and now I feel like they're happy with me, and I might do that some more for them.
Okay, excellent point. Yeah, the chances are if you show that you're thankful, they are going to feel good about giving you something. If you show that, you think they're going to want to give you something else again? No, probably not. Robert, what were you going to say?
They didn't even have to buy you it. They just spent their money and you just say, I don't like this.
Okay.
I don't really want it.
Yeah.
You gotta be thankful because they bought you something that they didn't even need to get you, so.
Right. And chances are it cost them some money that they could have probably spent somewhere else.
Yeah, like they could have bought it for themselves.
Right. Or used it for you. Oh yeah, for sure. Gabby.
Well, if you aren't thankful, usually that can hurt their feelings, and also they're like, wow, I don't want to get them anything because they're not going to be thankful because I spent a lot of money on this thing and they don't even care, so what's the point of getting it?
Very true. Now, the reason I bring this up, and the reason we're talking about it this week, is that there is one gift that a lot of people receive at Christmas time that is definitely something that they need. Definitely something they can't live without. And when I mean that literally. They cannot live without this. And a lot of people take it for granted. A lot of people receive the gift, they want to receive the gift, but they just act like they should get the gift, and they set it aside right away. And a lot of us do it. Now when I say us, I'm talking about kids, adults, everybody. A lot of people that go to this school do it. A lot of people that don't go to this school do it. Can anybody think of a gift that everybody got this year? And maybe you haven't talked a lot about your Christmas gifts, but everybody did give this, or did get this. But that we don't always spend the time to think about. We just kind of set it aside right away. Think about what you got for Christmas this year. Go through that list. What did you get? Some of the things were things that you wanted, some of the things were things that you needed. But there was one gift that everybody got. Everybody got it. I got it. You guys all got it. But it's a gift that a lot of people, especially now, 3 weeks after Christmas or 4 weeks after Christmas, we almost forget that we had it. Kelly, you think you know what it is?
Jesus?
Yes.